Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm SaraTheKoala. Today's quick quest is going to be level 30 Obsidian race. So we do need to be in Aldar, we're heading over to the Miners Guild, we are over level 30 or level 30 in mining, and we have all of our items equipped, the secondary and primary tools. So now that we've got all of that to hand, let's run over to the Guildmaster and let's get our quest. Upon completion of this quest, we get gil and XP and items, all that kind of stuff, but we also get a brand new pickaxe, which is the steel pickaxe. So after speaking to the Guildmaster, they now want you to speak to Wide Gully, so just look behind you next to the stage, you'll be able to see the quest icon, go speak to them. After you've spoken to Wide Gully, he's going to ask you to speak to Roger. So just run back to the Aetherite and then transport yourself over to the Gladiator Guild, and they'll be just outside there. Just an FYI, I am fast forwarding these parts, so feel free on YouTube to slow them down if you need to. Once you've spoken to Roger, you are then going to get into your quest. So you need to deliver chunks of Wyvern Obsidian to Wide Gully. In fact, you need 15 of them. So let's open up the quest and see if there's any hints as to the location for this. The only hint that you get here is that the deposits have been discovered around Thal's Respite. So when we zoom out of our maps, we can see that we need to go to Eastern Thunlan. So if we go into there, we can actually see at the very top right, that's where Thal's Respite is. The closest place to teleport if you want to, if you don't want to walk, you can use an Aetherite to travel to Camp Drybone. So we made it to Camp Drybone. So let's go on our mount and let's head northeasterly. So I'm going to speed up the video just for effect. Now I do recommend you put sneak on, because there are quite a lot of enemies here as well that will clap you. Also make sure that you put your lay of the land on. Lots of people forget to do that. So if you don't have that on, you're not going to see the deposits and rocky outcrops and things like that. Which does bring me to the next point. You'll see here quite easily, there are two different types that you can mine. You can mine the deposits or the outcrops. Now if you do the outcrops, you're going to get stuff like red pigment and things like that. So you just need to really head up right the way up to Thal's Respite. It's very specific in that location. So eventually keep heading up that way and you'll see the level 30 mineral deposits that you'll need to go ahead and mine. So by clicking on the mineral deposit, you can see you can get several different items, one in which being the Wyvern Obsidian. You can also turn on the enable quick gathering. As you can see, I've got mine in yellow, indicating I've got that turned on. And that just means my character is going to automatically go ahead and start mining for me. I don't have to keep manually clicking it. What you can also do that you saw me do there is I can look through all my abilities and turn things on that might advance me. For instance, there's some abilities you might have now at this level that allow you to go ahead and have one more attempt at gathering, or give you X amount of percentage that you might collect more than one item at a time. So if you have a look at my minimap on the top right of the screen, you can see that I had blue and now I have gold little icons indicating that I'm mining certain types. So blue ones were the rocky outcrops and the gold ones are the mineral deposits. Now they all renew, so I've just gone ahead and I've done one mineral deposit. So when I go through and do the second, third, and maybe there's a fourth one around the corner, once I've done them, I can return back to this spot and this mineral deposit would have renewed again. So you heard that chime, you see the blue writing on my screen, indicating that I've successfully gone and mined 15 Wyvern Obsidians. I can now head back and give these to Wide Gully. For the sake of this video, I'm just directly teleporting to Nald, and then I use the Aetherite there to get to the mining guild and then run over into the guild itself. Feel free to walk back or mount it, it's completely up to you, but for the sake of this, it's just nice and quick. So when you make your way back to the guild, just turn sharp left when you get in through the doors and you'll see Wide Gully there, and then you can hand over the 15 bits of obsidian you've mined. When you do this, a small cutscene will ensue just saying about how well you've done, which I'll edit out just to save us all some time. And now that you've delivered them over, the only thing left to do is go to your Guildmaster and complete the quest. And there it is, nice work everybody. So I hope you found that useful, like, subscribe, do your thing, and then I'll see you on the next one. Take care everybody, bye!